Hello YouTube. And before I get into my topic of the video, I'd like to say I finally did it. I surpassed 500 subscribers. It was a goal I wanted to get to since I started wanting to finally get serious with this YouTube channel, and fucking got sub growth so fast. I'm finally at 500. So, what would be my next goal? Why not? Let's make the road to 600. And now let's start off that road to 600 with the topic of the video. Another fantasy booking. And this time I'd like to try with after the recent retirement of a certain Matthew Hardy, the Woken warrior Matt Hardy. I'd like to try to do fantasy booking with Bray Wyatt and the whole thing that led up, that fought, stumbling over my words, but whatever, like the whole battle that led up to their ultimate deletion at the beginning of the year, which ultimately led to them teaming up at WrestleMania after Bray Wyatt was thrown into the lake of reincarnation. And the whole thing is like Bray Wyatt has pretty much been a follower, has pretty much followed the teachings of Sister Abigail. And after being thrown into the lake of reincarnation, he became the follower of Woken Matt. And I like to book it like this, after Matt's eventual return, we see Bray Wyatt start to go down a downward spiral with his gimmick. Bray Wyatt's truly alone, no Abigail, no Woken Matt to guide his way. Bray Wyatt being truly alone, goes down this downward spiral, he's losing matches, and then he eventually snaps and just breaks down and tries to bring back Sister Abigail, to bring him back to his former glory. And then once he reunites with the spirit of Abigail, it brings him back, resurrects him to who he was, and he goes on this whole force. Maybe it will lead to him reuniting the Wyatt family. Who knows? But might reunite the Wyatt family, might give them this whole new momentum to make them a force as a singles competitor. But this is just my whole idea of how I would fantasy book Bray Wyatt on his return to glory. But the whole thing with this, you gotta have a downward spiral breakdown before you can build yourself back up. You gotta have an eventual storyline that can lead to your return to glory. So, this is just my quick thoughts on fantasy booking Bray Wyatt. Until next time, peace the fuck out.